to do a couch video. I've not done a couch video for ages, and considering I really want to get my teeth into this particular topic, I think a couch video is fitting. So, the couch is back. Now, the topic at hand, yes. I'm sure you're like me and you've seen many a game trailer video for many a game. And over the years, as the technology has gotten better and the systems have gotten more powerful and the graphics have gotten more... Ooh, the claw. Anyway, as the graphics have gotten better, the trailers have gotten to look more and more and more cinematic. And they're able to use the same graphics that run the game to make the trailer, whilst back in the day, you'd have trailers that were cinematic, but they were made out of graphics that were higher than the game. So it was like this ultra-realised version that you knew you weren't going to play that. But it was to whet your appetite. Now what you get these in-game engine trailers, but what you don't see is any actual gameplay. So what you get is the people who are behind the game basically playing Michael Bay. And you're like, really? Can I just see, I don't know, some gameplay? I mean, that'd be so bad that I could actually see what the game is like. It just strikes me as somewhat counterintuitive that we're being given these, game adverts where we don't see the game. I mean, for instance, the recent Just Cause 3 trailer. Brilliant trailer, beautifully done. It was like, boom, fire, and great music, and wow, and looks amazing, and very atmospheric, and the dude rushing towards the ground, probably in the next scene, if they'd made it, there had been the grappling hook, and blah, 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 and it would have all been lovely jubbly, but it's not like I saw a trailer for a game. It's like I saw a trailer for a piece of a film, not even a whole film. Like, I don't know, it's like, I don't feel like I had a game advertised to me. Maybe I had like an aftershave or a beer advertised at me. And I know, ad men have got to move forward and continually come up with new ideas and make things interesting and grab the audience attention, but quite frankly, you know what gamers want, ad men? We want to know if the game's any damn good. And one of the things that helps us know that is seeing gameplay footage. Call me old-fashioned, but I like to see the game that I might end up buying. I mean, lock-ins are perfect for that. You go in, you play the game, you get an idea of what it's like. It's probably going to be pre-alpha code, but you get a good idea. But with a lot of games adverts these days, the trailers, you haven't any idea. And that's a bad thing, because you're going to shoot yourselves in the foot. And all the companies are bad for it. Some more than others, obviously. But, yeah. Just to reiterate my point, I'm going to make a gameplay video, a game trailer, put some gameplay in it. It's quite simple. And, since I'm on the couch, I think I'm going to cover a second topic. So this is a 2-topic video. Bit controversial, I know, but what the hell, this is my channel and I'll do what the hell I like. The other topic I've been thinking about is our beloved Grand Theft Auto 5 Online. But primarily the single player mission. Now, we've all, or at least quite a lot of us, given the sales figures for that game, have a lot of fun with it. Even those of us who have bought the 7th gen version and the 8th gen version, like myself and Dave S and Wingy Gaming and Ollie43 and lots of other gaming YouTubers and people like you who don't YouTube, well, don't make content for YouTube, like to play anyway. And I suspect there'll probably be a fair few years out there who have got it for a 7th gen system, an 8th gen system, and when the time comes, you'll probably get it for PC as well. I won't, because basically I'm not really a PC kind of a guy. I've got no problem with PC gaming. It's just not for me. Plus the fact I'm running a Mac. So, yeah, PC gaming is going to work for me. But the thing I wanted to talk about within Grand Theft Auto 5 is I've added on story content. And from that, will we ever see a female protagonist? And I've been giving this issue a lot of thought recently and actually talking to a few of my female gamer friends and my male gamer friends as well. And just trying to gauge what the perception is behind this. And obviously I'm thinking like added on content, like when in 4 we had the Ballad of Gay Tony and the Lost of the Damned, which were brilliant, although I preferred the Lost of the Damned. It certainly had a kick-ass radio station. I mean, that metal station presented by, Max Cavalera, the ex-frontman of Sepultura, was a brilliant choice. And the songs, brilliant station. I'd like that. I wish there was a metal station in GTA 5, but we got the punk one and we got the classic rock one, so it'll have to do. But that's beside the point. There's been this argument for the longest time as to whether or not a female protagonist would be right for Grand Theft Auto. A lot of the arguments against are, can a woman fit into this very idealised male gangster thing? And I would actually say yes. I mean, one, there are female gang members all over this globe, and some of the female-only gangs in some places around the world are actually more vicious than some of the male-member gangs. Because there's a streak that women have in them that men can't touch. You watch 2 men fight. You get bloke 1, you get bloke 2, and what they'll do is they'll circle round each other, checking each other out, seeing for a weak spot, and then they'll sort of tap in and out and try and go, and then it'll come together and then it'll go to the floor, and then it's just, as long as nobody else intervenes, it'll just be who gets in first, and there'll be kicks and punches and stuff, and it'll be quite basic. There's not much going in. 2 women go into a fight, and I've seen this on many nights out in my younger days. You have woman A and woman B. They don't check each other out. They don't say anything. They just BAM! In. And there's tearing, and there's teeth, and there's nails, and there's elbows and knees, and they'll go with everything they've got. They don't care. They just attack. And quite frankly, as someone that's been there for the birth of his own child, there's a strength that women have that men cannot touch. It's that simple. And I think women are just as capable of gang-orientated violence and the ability to have command presence in a situation as any man. Seriously. I really do. I'm not just being PC about that. That's what I honestly believe. And I think that if you give the right situation, then you could have a woman in a game who can cause a lot of damage, and because women are technically smarter than men, I think there'd be some excellent scope for writing for a really interesting and diverse character who may or may not interact with the trio storyline, or she could just roll out by herself, and that would be just as interesting. It'd be kind of neat if it was like a Scottish immigrant, because Rockstar finally would give Scotland its due because Grand Theft Auto was invented here in Edinburgh. But yeah, I think a woman could totally do it. Yeah, okay, there's the physical strength issue, but in 15 years I've studied martial arts, I've seen some bloody strong women. It's that simple. And Rockstar have given out excuses in the past of it wouldn't fit the city. What? I don't understand that argument. A city is just the setting. It's just where it is. It doesn't matter if it's Liberty City, LS, Vice City, whatever, or even a new city they'd want to create. I don't see how a city itself changes the characters. I mean, given that the Grand Theft Auto 5 map is so vast, it covers miles and miles and miles in every direction. So I don't see how the city changes it, especially considering that the city in Grand Theft Auto 5 is only like about, what, a sixth of the map? Nah. I think you're spinning that one out, Rockstar. Much as I love you, I think you're spinning that one out. So I personally think that there's a lot of scope, a lot of ability, and a lot of interesting writing that can happen. Now, of course, people are always going to go, well, what about the threat of sexual violence? Seriously, women can rape men. What do you think dildos are for? And women are just as capable of sexual violence as men are. It's just not talked about. So, in wrapping this one up, I think not only can there be, I think there should be a future female protagonist in either added on to Grand Theft Auto 5 or as a separate game, maybe the next Grand Theft Auto 6, which should be at least 5-6 years away. Get it to the midpoint of like the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One's life cycles. Once the graphics engines and stuff have really been delved into and they really know what they're doing. I mean, yeah, they know what they're doing now because they're effectively PCs, but they've really got a good handle on it. And they're just what they can push and what they can't push. And make sure that the Grand Theft Auto Online feeds into it. That's important. But, yeah, I think it's completely doable. And it'll really work. And I think I just got to say to anybody that has concerns about a female protagonist, I just got to say, open your mind, guys. And that goes for some of the female gamers I've met. Some of the female gamers I've met are like, oh, I don't know if I'd play a female protagonist. It wouldn't feel right. Sod right. When was Grand Theft Auto about right? Seriously. And, you have to remember, I mean, Saints Row has got female protagonist characters, and they've come across rather well, and of course, the very beginnings of Grand Theft Auto, you had some female protagonists as well. Admittedly, it was just little pixely things from bird's eye view, but they were there, so, Anyway, I think I've waffled on enough for now. I'd love to get what you think upon these two topics that I've raised in this here video. So please remember, use the comment box below. Contact me. You can either come to me through the PSN at DWTKSW, or come to my Twitter, which is also Zembloke, and you tell me what you think. But best of all, use the comment section below. That's the really good one. Or you could always contact me through YouTube itself. Go to my channel page, go to the About section, send me a message. Or even better still, reply to me in video form. I love that. It happens so unregularly now that people use the video format to do response ever since YouTube got rid of video response mode. But you can still make a video and you can still tag me in it and stuff. And, send me a link and I'll find it, I'll watch it, and I might even very well respond. I always respond to people that message me back. So if someone was to make me a video message, hot damn, I'd respond to that. Anyway, I'm going to close this video because my throat's getting dry, my PlayStation's sitting there and going, play me, play me, play me. And that's exactly what I'm going to go do. So, I'm going to close this video in the old way of saying, please remember to rate, favourite, comment, share, and subscribe. And as always, aye, nae bother.